When we come to a country like this, we think about those that lived before us, the names that existed and made a great difference, who can inspire us to look beyond ourselves in order to make an impact too. This iconic name kept on coming to my mind, and that name is Harriet Tubman. It's a name I am sure most of us are familiar with. And guess what? Harriet Tubman was born in this wonderful state of Maryland around 1822. Tubman was born into a family of 9 as a slave. What happened was her parents fought so hard so that the 9 of them would not be separated. Harriet Tubman grew up with that spirit of togetherness as she and her brothers and sisters desired to stay together and not be sold off by the slave masters. Tubman had a purpose in life. To cut a long story short, she found a way to escape slavery and she gained her freedom. But guess what? Harriet Tubman did not forget the others she had left behind. Tubman was brave. She was now free, but she wanted to come back and make a difference. She wanted to free her siblings, her parents, others, and the community. She wanted more Black people to be free. So she and others created this system where they came together and they belonged to make a difference. They became each other's support system. Within this network known as the Underground Railroad, Tubman hatched plans in which she traveled several miles to save others in spite of grave dangers to her life. She never gave up and she did not relent. You see, Harriet Tubman went from being a slave to becoming a liberator of slaves. She also became an iconic figure on women's liberation and advocated for the rights of Black people. She did so much because she recognized that she had a purpose. Through her work and with others, she was able to make a legendary impact. In observing Harriet Tubman's life, we can talk of bravery and we can also talk of selflessness. Harriet Tubman put her life at risk to help others. We can draw so much inspiration from her story, each and every one of us here today. You can ask yourself, here I am sitting in this land where people like Tubman several hundred years ago fought hard to make it possible for us to enjoy these freedoms today. We come from a land where our parents made huge sacrifices for us to be here today. I, for example, my mom and dad were the first generation to get an education in our lineage. And I'm sure each and every one of us here can relate about what it has taken for us to be here today. But the question is that going to end just like that? What can we do to impact other lives just as much or even greater than we have been impacted? And that comes with belonging to make a difference.